friends, welcome to AIMS Today YouTube channel. Here we are going to discuss about IIT JNET Foundation Chemistry in that periodic table chapter. From this, let us now hear special names given to the groups and periods in the modern periodic table. First among them, let us say alkali metals. The 6 elements present in the 1A group or in the first group of the modern periodic table except hydrogen are known as alkali metals because they form alkalis. Here the word alkalis means the strong bases which are soluble into water. That means these elements lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium, they can form strong bases which are soluble into water, and hence these elements of first A group are known as alkali metals. That is, except hydrogen. As we know, hydrogen is not a metal, it is a non-metal. Except that the remaining all elements in the first group are known as alkali metals. These alkali metals are very reactive. That is why they do not occur freely in the nature. Mostly they exist in the compounds form only. Alkali metals are soft and good conductors of heat and electricity. Next, alkaline earth metals. The 6 elements present in the second A group or second column of the modern periodic table are known as alkaline earth metals because the oxides and hydroxides formed by these metals are strongly alkaline in nature, and these metal oxides are found in earth crust. That is why these elements usually make beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium are known as alkaline earth metals. These form strong alkalis, and these alkalis are found in the earth crust, and hence these are called alkaline earth metals. These alkaline earth metals are also very reactive, and hence they do not occur freely in the nature and are widely distributed in rock structures. Next, noble gases. The 18th column elements or 8th A group elements in the periodic table are termed as noble gases because they were thought to be completely inert. That means unable to form compounds. So these elements, usually here helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon, are thought to be completely inert, unreactive, and hence they are called as noble gases. These are also called as ideal gases, erosions too. These noble gases very unreactive and exist as atomic gases. That means they do not combine with any other elements, even themselves also, and hence exist as atomic gases. Next, halogens. The 17th group or 7th A group elements in the periodic table are known as halogens. Here the word halogens means the salt formers. That means most of the metallic salts are formed by these elements. They are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. Because of their greater reactivity, these halogens do not occur in the elementary state in the nature. These also exist in the compound state only. The halogens group is the only periodic table group that contains elements in 3 states of matter. That means solids, liquids and gases at a standard temperature and pressure. If you see, fluorine and chlorine both are gaseous elements. Bromine is the only liquid non-metal, and iodine and astatine are solid elements. So 3 states of elements are existing in this group. This is the only group contains 3 states of elements at room temperature. Next, chalcogens. The 16th group or 6th A group elements in the periodic table are known as chalcogens. They are oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. The term chalcogens was derived from the Greek word chalkos, meaning ore formers, since they all are be found in copper ores. So not only copper ores, most of the metal ores are existing in the form of either oxides or sulfides. That is why these 16th A group or 6th A group elements are known as chalcogens, which means ore formers. Their compounds are referred to as chalconides. Next, nicogens. 17th group or 7th A group elements in the periodic table are known as nicogens because some of them, especially nitrogen, can cause choking and stifling sensation in the body. That is why these are known as nicogens. They are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, strontium, even and bismuth. These are known as nicogens. The most important elements of this group are nitrogen, which is in its diatomic form and is the principal component of atmospheric air, and phosphorus, which like nitrogen is essential to all known forms of life. Coinage metals. The 1b group or 11th group elements in the periodic table are known as coinage metals because they are used in minting coins. They are copper, silver, and gold. These metals are malleable. That means they can be beaten into sheets. That is why they are mostly they were used for making of coins. Next, metalloids. The elements which can show the properties of both metals and non-metals are known as metalloids. So these metals are termed as metalloids. These can show the properties of both metals as well as non-metals. The 7 elements classified as metalloids are located in 13th, or that means 3rd A, 14th, 15th, 16th and 17th groups of the periodic table. Some of these elements are semiconductors and can carry an electric charge, making them useful for electronic appliances like calculators and computers. For example, if you see silicon is one of the best semiconductor, so it is used in making of electronic computer chips. Next, representative elements. The elements present in the S block and P block, except noble gases, are known as representative elements. That means 1A and 1B group of S block and a 3rd A to 7th A groups of the P block are together called as representative elements. Their outer shells are not completely filled with electrons, and these elements get the nearest inert gas configuration by losing or gaining or sharing of electrons. Hence, they are chemically active. So, they represent most of the chemical reactions. That is why they are called representative elements. Next, transition metals. The elements located in the groups third group to 12th group, that means 3rd B to 2nd B group of the periodic table, are known as transition metals. So these 10 columns present in between the S block and P block are known as transition metals. These transition metals are ductile, malleable and can conduct heat and electricity. Next, lanthanoids. The first row written at the bottom of the periodic table are known as lanthanoids. So the lanthanoids are the elements with atomic numbers 57 to 71, that is from lanthanum to lutetium. These metals are often called as rare earth elements also. These lanthanoids are called as so because they exhibit the similar chemical properties to lanthanum. Next, actinoids. These are the second row elements written at the bottom of the modern periodic table. These elements are with atomic numbers from 89 to 103. They are from actinium to lawrencium. They are named after the first element in the series, actinium. The actinoid group includes mostly man-made elements, that means synthetic elements, with only a few exceptions such as uranium and thorium. The remaining mostly are man-made or synthetic elements. These lanthanoids and actinoids together called as inner transition elements. Next, typical elements. The third period elements in the modern periodic table are known as typical elements because they summarize the properties of their respective groups. For example, sodium is the third period element of first group, which represents the properties of the 1A group elements. And magnesium is the typical element of second A group because magnesium can represent the complete properties of second A group elements. So the elements which can summarize the properties of the particular group are named as typical group. They are third period elements. Next, bridge elements. The typical elements of third period are also called as bridge elements, as the division between the subgroups A and B starts from these elements. The second group, magnesium, acts as bridge element. That means magnesium can act as a bridge element for second A group as well as second B group elements. The properties of these bridge elements are somewhat mixed properties of elements of two subgroups. For example, magnesium shows the similarities with the alkaline earth metals in second A group on one hand and the zinc metals in the second B group on other. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.